this reading is going to be for Aquarius. We're going to go ahead and clear some of the energies. I've switched decks out. We're going to be using its Fantastical Creatures. And this is going to be for the sign of Aquarius. All right, thank you so very much. We're going to go ahead and get an energy card. And we've got Wheel of a Time. Your change is to enlarge. No, your charge is to enlarge. Your charge is to enlarge. Wheel of a Time. The energy that I'm picking up from this is that the scope of things that you're looking at is actually a smaller view. It's what they're showing me, even though this says Wheel of a Time, what they're showing me is the perspective is too small. You need to make it more grandiose, more larger. It's the same thing as when you look out a window, you're not getting the full view. You could stick your head out the window and you'll get more of the entire view. It'll encompass the whole thing. So what you want to do is to change the perspective, okay? You want to, you're looking at things on a smaller scale, all right? You're not looking at it with a more broader, fuller picture. You've minimized something. For some of you, I'm getting that you've minimized something and made it smaller and insignificant. I'm getting that type of energy as well, is that it's like, oh, I didn't mean that much anyway. So you've made something to be insignificant, which isn't. Now that's a group of you. And as you know, I'm an intuitive reader. I get multiple messages. Apply it as it fits you. And at the end of the day, if nothing fits, it's just not your read. All right, so for some of you, you need a fuller perspective. You need to actually enlarge what you're looking at, get more information, expand upon it. And for some of you, you've made something insignificant that was not insignificant. You played it down, you minimalized it. So I'm getting two distinct energies here, all right? So you need to recognize that you were basically lying to yourself or to others. It's no big deal, didn't mean much at any rate, when it was in fact a big deal and meant more to you. And for others of you, you just don't have the full picture. You are only looking at something, through a window instead of out the window, instead of sticking your head out the window. You don't have the full picture. All right, so regardless of which energy it is, you need to change the energy around it. All right. And I know some of you are saying, but what is it pertaining to? Well, you should know. All right, Aquarius, let's get you some tarot messages here for my Aquarius. I'm probably going to pull you another energy card. I'm feeling it. But let's get you some tarot messages first, okay? This is for Aquarius. This is for my Aquarius. All right. So we have Justice. Justice is renewal. Thinking Judgment. Could be renewal, rebirth, but justice, it's bringing balance to a situation. It's bringing balance to a situation. It's also, if this has anything to do with a legal issue, it generally goes in your favor, or it brings balance to a situation, a favorable decision, a fair, equitable decision. The way I'm getting it is it's bringing balance to something that was, it also could be righting a wrong, admitting that for some of you, I'm getting it as a judgment. I think that's why I was saying judgment. A misjudgment of somebody's character. And it's righting a wrong. Could be where I got something that you chalked off as insignificant is actually not insignificant. Some of you are hiding. You went into hiding because of it. You have withdrawn. I see the energy of, you know, just taking yourself out for a little bit. You could be utilizing this time, you know, expanding, you know, your knowledge, learning things, or you know, I'm just seeing it as occupying your time, doing other things, trying not to think about it, is what the energy is that I'm getting here. Normally the Hermit, and as you know, if you visit my channel, I am an intuitive reader. I do know the meanings, but I don't limit myself to the meanings. I'm an intuitive reader, and I go with the energies and the message that Spirit wants me to deliver. So with that being said, I just feel that somebody, the energy here is that they remove themselves from a certain situation, and they are now in the process of trying to distract themselves from not thinking about it. I believe what ended up happening here is that there was a judgment that was placed on somebody, and that they now know that this was an incorrect judgment, and they now know that they misjudged somebody's character, and they've withdrawn. They're trying to not think about it because they've actually chalked it off as being, you know, it's really no big deal. They really didn't mean much to me anyway. It's kind of insignificant. And for some people, the energy is, you know, not seeing the full picture, and hiding from, you know, as far as the justice goes, you know, just not waiting around for the determination. You're hiding from it because, you know, you think you already have the full view when in fact you don't. So either way, the two energies are stepping out of the limelight and withdrawing their energy from the situation. All right, whatever it may be, they're withdrawing their energy, and they've retreated. So what we have here is the Nine of Cups. The Nine of Cups speaks to daring to dream, daring to wish. It's making a wish. So right now they wish they would have done things differently. All right. So we have the Eight of Pentacles. They're looking at what they contributed to it. You know, what was their contribution, their skills, their knowledge, their confidence. But I'm seeing it as what they contributed to is now kind of affected their confidence a little bit. They're trying to make sense of it all, is kind of what I'm getting. The Eight of Pentacles speaks to building and using your attributes. It's basically your skills, your knowledge, your attributes. But what I'm seeing here is it's also confidence. What I'm seeing here is the energy that I'm getting for both parties is trying to make sense of it. Is trying to make sense of it. So we have using your intuition, you know, because you know you didn't follow your intuition before. For some of you, you just listened to others, is what I'm getting. Let's see where this is going. All right, so we have the Ace of Swords, which is clarity. You're looking for clarity. You're looking for the truth. You're looking for clarity, but you're looking for it within yourself as to how to move forward, how to proceed. So it's kind of like for the group that misjudged, or the energies that misjudged, it's like, you know, trusting your guidance system. And how could you have misjudged? How could you have let it get away from you? It's all going to be illuminated. The clarity's coming. There's going to be a path that opens up. What I'm hearing is be a little patient. You know that you stepped away until you could figure it out. But the way is going to be illuminated. The path is going to be illuminated. It's all going to be laid out there for you. I believe you're going to get like a divine assist, which is going to put you on a 2 of swords. It's good. You're going to have a decision to make, no matter which energy you were, you know, only a partial picture or a misjudgment. Either way, things are going to be illuminated. There's going to be the clarity, and it's going to put you on a path, though, where you're going to have to make a decision. The Knight of Wands says that, you know, it's new perspectives. It's a new direction. It's a new energy. So at 11:22, I said new energy. So there's going to be a new energy inserted into whatever the situation is. It looks like it could be a love relationship, guys, or the potential of love. You thought it had the potential of being a relationship. But you were only seeing a small portion of it, and for others of you, you misjudged the person, and you've now withdrawn because of information that you had received was not fair and balanced. And there were also misjudgments, judgments placed upon people when you only had a limited view to begin with. You never stuck your head out the window to see the full picture. Now you blame the other person, or you did, and now that you realize that you messed up, you've kind of retreated. But there is clarity. The sun is coming. There will be a way that's illuminated. It's going to put you on a path where you're going to have to make a decision. And it does feel like a love relationship that this pertains to, a union, a commitment. You will need to make a commitment to move forward or in that direction. The Queen of Cups is dealing with your emotions, your intuition. It is definitely, for some of you, there's family involved. For some of you, there's family involved. And, you know, or it's incorporating in a family. I got that with the sun too. The sun is also, you know, it's about possibilities. The Queen of Cups is about, you know, dreaminess and intuition and being whimsical and, you know, keeping things light. But it's also to do with family, love, being tenacious and hanging on and holding on. You have that Emperor. You're looking for that plan. You're looking for the motion to move forward. Now, the Emperor is above all the kings and queens in that court because they are true leadership. You have the King of Wands, who is a leader too in establishing his domain, but the Emperor rises above and handles all of the domains. It is the in-between between the physical and the spiritual. It would be your guidance, but I see that a plan is coming forth, something that's going to help you bridge. See that gap there? Something's going to help you bridge that gap. You're going to be able to get over this obstacle, this challenge. You'll be able to maneuver around it. Yeah, another 2. You've got the 2s in here, which is definitely choices. 2 of Wands is conquering. It's courage. It's domain. So it's also a choice. But it's definitely conquering any obstacles. It's leaving behind what no longer serves you as you are moving forward in the direction that you want to go. So you're removing, it's the courage, it's conquer, it's domination, it's taking charge. So you have the Nine of Pentacles. It's your freedom, your sovereignty, it's your independence, it is your stability. So we have several nines in here. Nines is telling me that you're about to wrap this situation up. This is something that brings you stability, or you feel that will bring you stability without taking away your independence or your freedom or your sovereignty, but it's something that has potential, growth potential. And the Six of Wands speaks to a victory. So you see this person as a victory. Now, the High Priestess is the seen and the unseen. It's the synchronicities, the signs, it's the whispers, it's the dreams, it's bringing in, it's the actual manifestation of what you asked for. The High Priestess is the actual manifestation of that. All right? So the Nine of Wands, you've been through it. You're sitting there, you're paused, and you're ready. The Five of Cups says you don't want to lose another opportunity like you did in the past. You let other things get in the way, and you only were focused, once again, that limited view. You were only focused on what the loss was. But the Ten of Pentacles says you're heading in the right direction. This is going to build your stability, it's loyalty, it's friendship, it's family, it's love. It's everything that you would desire in a happy life. All right? And the Ten of Cups says yes. It just solidifies that, saying yes, that this is your wish fulfillment. And the Six of Swords says you are going to move past that rough time, and you are now moving forward. And the Six of Pentacles is charity, self-care, kindness, but most of all, it's reciprocity. So this is saying that whatever you put into it, you're going to get back. And once you make the investment in it to move forward, everything here states that it will be a wish fulfillment and a legacy. It will be what you've desired. So you have nines. You're wrapping up. You're wrapping up the limited view, the misjudgment, the misperceptions, the missed opportunities. You've been hiding. You dropped out for a little bit, but you understand that for some of you, you mischaracterized something, or you seen it in a limited view, and now you see it for what it is, and it was not insignificant. You tried to chalk it off, but now you know. So now there's possibilities, okay? You've got the endings, you've got wrapping it up, you've got choices coming, you've got changes coming, but it all looks like, based on what I've seen, the Ace of Cups, it all looks like it's going to go in your favor, beginning a new chapter that is going to bring in your wish fulfillment, and it's going to bring in things that make you happy, elements that make you happy. All right, so we're going to go ahead. We got the Queen of Pentacles, got almost everything in here as far as elements go. You've got air, you've got fire, you've got water, you've got it all. So what I'm going to say here is the courage to let whatever it was that got in the way go, and deal with that, regardless of whether it's an apology, an explanation, asking the right questions, but moving forward after that. And it looks like you will attain that, for lack of better words or phrase, happily ever after. I mean, it's definitely going to put you in something that makes you feel much better than where you're at now. So we're going to go ahead and drop that there. And thank you so much, Aquarius. I'm going to pull one more energy card, though, because I was feeling an energy card for you. So we're just going to cut the deck. And, yeah, see? Because you're going from fear. That's why you're hiding. You made a mistake. You're going from fear to fuel. You're going to find the energy to move forward, but you're going to own your own power. So right now you're standing still because you're still in that Hermit energy. But now you realize, because you're waiting for that sun, that illumination's coming, and then you're going to feel your power, and you're going to get all the components, and you're going to make it work. All right? So from fear to fuel. You're no longer going to chalk something off to being insignificant or a limited view. You're going to get the full picture, and you are going to go full force towards your dreams. That Queen of Cups, that Queen of Pentacles energy, the stability, the 10 of Cups, the 9 of Cups. You had it all. So that's the direction that you're moving. All right? So thank you so much, Aquarius. I really, really, truly appreciate you, and I will catch you in the next read.